Imagine a world where the lines between reality and the silver screen blur, where action heroes leap off the posters and into the streets. Today, we're diving deep into the life of a man who did just that, transforming from a martial arts maestro to a Hollywood legend. Born in the heart of Lansing, Michigan, Steven Seagal entered the world with a rich tapestry of heritage thanks to his Jewish mother and a father with Irish and Dutch roots. His dad shared knowledge as a math teacher, while his mom worked as a medical technician, painting a picture of a household rooted in discipline and care. Seagal's journey into the world of martial arts wasn't just a whim. It was almost as if he was destined for it. By the tender age of 7, he was already exploring the realms of karate, showing a keen interest that was far beyond his years. But it was his teenage decision that marked the beginning of an extraordinary path. At 17, Seagal made a life-changing move to Japan. It was here, in the land of the rising sun, that he truly immersed himself in the world of Aikido. The 1980s in Los Angeles were buzzing with opportunities, and it was here that Seagal's second act began. Transitioning from a martial arts instructor to the stars, he found himself teaching the likes of Sean Connery, using his unique skills to carve out a niche in the competitive Hollywood landscape. His big break came with Above the Law, where he didn't just act. He brought his real-life martial arts prowess to the big screen, playing a role that seemed tailor-made for him. This wasn't just another action movie. It was Seagal's declaration to the world that he was here to stay. The success of Above the Law was just the beginning. The 90s saw Seagal in Hard to Kill and Marked for Death, where he wasn't just playing characters, he was defining a genre. His films weren't just about the action, they were about bringing his martial arts philosophy to life, making him a household name and a symbol of the action hero for the decade. Steven Seagal didn't just throw punches and kicks. He brought Aikido to Hollywood, making it a core part of his action scenes. This wasn't just about fighting, it was about the art of peace, a philosophy Seagal lived by. His moves on screen weren't just for show, they were a demonstration of Aikido's power and grace, setting him apart from the typical action star. This unique approach didn't just make his movies a hit, it changed how action films were made in the 90s. But Seagal's impact wasn't confined to the silver screen. He had a passion for music, contributing to film soundtracks, and even releasing his own albums. His bluesy tunes showed another side of this action star, revealing a depth many fans hadn't seen before. Seagal's heart wasn't just in entertainment, he was deeply committed to making the world a better place. His work in animal welfare and environmental activism spoke volumes about his character, showing a man eager to use his fame for good. Life in the limelight wasn't without its hurdles, though. Seagal faced his share of controversies, each one testing his resolve and shaping his public image. But rather than dwell on the negative, Seagal seemed to take these challenges in stride, focusing on his passions and continuing to make his mark both on and off the screen. Steven Seagal's journey from the dojos of Japan to the bright lights of Hollywood left an indelible mark on the world of martial arts and action cinema. He wasn't just an actor, he was a pioneer who introduced Aikido to a global audience, blending the lines between real martial arts and movie magic. Today, Seagal's legacy is not just in his films, but in the respect he earned as a martial artist. As for where he is now, Seagal continues to explore new horizons beyond acting. While he keeps a lower profile these days, his commitment to his passions, be it martial arts, music, or activism, remains strong. Without prying too much into his private life, it's clear that Seagal is living on his own terms, pursuing what matters most to him. What do you think about Steven Seagal's journey? Is there another celebrity whose story you're curious about? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content just like this. Your engagement keeps these stories coming.